Another Friday night, another week of football. We are in week 8. This is myGSPN's Game Day. Good afternoon, guys. I'm Chris Gonzalez.
And I'm Anthony Coleman.
And thank you all for tuning in to this edition of myGSPN's Game Day, where we talk high school football.
And as you know, the show is brought to you by GardenGosher.com and You Discover Florida.
That's right, guys. And it is another Friday night. It is week 8. Anthony, take us through some of the games that we should be looking out for tonight.
Man, there's a lot of great games going on. The first one I want to discuss, St. Thomas Aquinas has a tough matchup against Plantation. Both teams are undefeated, so let's see who can come out of this with the win.
All right.
We also have number 7, Lakeland. They have a tough game again against Durant. They're probably going to win. Usually struggle a little bit in the beginning, then take off. So we'll see if Lakeland can extend their streak to 8 games this week.
Them boys been averaging 50 points a game.
They've been putting up a lot of points once they get it rolling. So.
A lot. That's exactly why we have them so high on our list there at number 7.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some other games, not of the top teams, but still another good matchup. Colonial got the first win last week, so let's see if they can extend their streak. 2 games in a row. They're facing against 3-3 Haggerty. It won't be a tough win for them, but I'm hoping Colonial can ride the streak of the first game and get 2 in a row. So
a little bit of steam there on that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also a battle of the 3-3 Ocoee against 3-3 Lake Brantley. Ocoee is coming off a tough loss to Evans, where they lost 28-6, and then Lake Brantley is coming off a tough loss to Seminole, when they lost 42-20. Both teams are coming off a loss, so let's see who can bounce back and get a good win this week.
That's right. And speaking of Seminole, they're going to be playing against Flagler Palm Coast. Both of those teams coming into that game at 6-0, and Flagler is fresh off of a hard-fought 14-13 win over St. Augustine this past week. They have their biggest test of the year so far against undefeated Seminole again. Now, this is a squad who's been dominating all year long, and they're coming in after posting back-to-back shutouts against Westport and Lake Brantley. Last week against, like you just mentioned, against Lake Brantley, Seminole quarterback Tim McClain threw for 376 yards and 5 passing touchdowns.
Timmy's been going off, man.
So look out for him to have another big game. That's another game because the game before in Westport, he had over 4 touchdowns as well passing. So he's been playing lights out. We got a chance to see him in that DeLand game earlier this year.
He played lights out there too.
I'm expecting him to have a big time game against FPC tonight, and I'm going to go ahead and take Seminole in that one.
I'm going to take FPC. Take Flagler Palm Coast.
Whenever
they did last year, it was a great school, great environment, so I'm going to take them.
All right, and we will actually have a media team out there covering that game tonight, so you guys can go ahead and watch out for highlights tomorrow of that big time matchup. Another game that we have, Anthony, Apopka versus West Orange, which you and I will be at tonight. West Orange coming into this game at 4-2, and Apopka coming in at 4-1. Apopka just recently took their first loss of the year last week to Jones in a close one that many thought would favor Jones by more than 8 points. Now, the Blue Darters showed that this season is no fluke and that this team is the truth, because a lot of people have been counting them out earlier this year. West Orange does have their work cut out for them, but has a hot hand coming into this game on a 3-game win streak after losing 2 straight earlier this year. 2 of those games were big notable wins over programs like Evans and Lake Mary. So the Warriors have been playing good behind Calvez and that offense, who just recently came back from injury.
Yes, sir. That's what I was going to say. I cannot wait to see Julian Calvez come back. He was injured the last game. They had a bye week, so he had a little time to get prepared. Can't wait to see how he's doing and see him bounce back.
That's right.
I don't know if they're going to win. It's going to be a close game. We're taking this one.
Game. I'm going to go ahead and take West Orange on the road. I'm picking West Orange in this one.
Picking West Orange? Mm-hmm. I'm going to take Apopka. They've been surprising me a lot this year, and then the way they've been playing, just take for that 1 loss, I'm going to go with them this game.
All right, sounds good. One more big-time matchup is that Dr. Phillips versus Olympia game.
Mm-hmm. That should be another great one. I can't wait to see Dr. Phillips' defense against Olympia's offense. It's going to be a great game, man.
That's right. Big-time Class 8A District 5 matchup tonight. Dr. Phillips coming in at 5-2, and Olympia at 3-3. Olympia's 3 straight wins after starting off 0-3 this year.
Yes, sir. They're the leading tackler, Bryce Turner, has been really stepping up big for them, leading them with 53 tackles, 8 tackles a game. So I can't wait to see him against the Ocoee offense too as well. So
that's right.
The Dr. Phillips offense as well.
Dr. Phillips
Sorry
offense.
for that. So it's going to be a great game. We've been wanting to see Bryce Turner. His dad's been hitting us up, trying to talk to him. So we're going to come out tonight and see him.
Yeah, we're going to have Will and Ricky are going to be out there, guys, our resident twins over here at myGSPN. So we have a star-studded lineup with those last 3 games that we recently talked about. Another subject that I want to just touch on really quick. Big shout out to Ryan Swoboda. He's a Windermere Prep graduate who currently plays football at the University of Virginia, and he will be coming back home to Florida. He has a very unique story that we're going to be covering next week, but he has a game against the University of Miami on Saturday. That's right. Double down. The Twins would love that one. But yeah, so big shout out to you. Good luck in that game tomorrow. But guys, on a more serious note here at myGSPN, we see you and we care. This week is National Mental Health Awareness Week. If you are in a crisis and you need help, do not be afraid to reach out and have your voice heard. Call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number is 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-8255. Or use the crisis text line. Text NAMI to 741-741. Just always remember, guys, that you are not alone.
We know that NBA players have dealt with this. Kevin Love, one of the big ones, stepped up, saying mental healthness. So please, guys, if you're dealing with anything, reach out. We're out here to help.
That's right, guys. And that has been our show for today. Good luck to everybody strapping up tonight. Players, coaches, fans, bands, everybody, good luck. And we will look forward to seeing you guys at those games tonight. We would like to thank our sponsors, first and foremost, GardenGrocer.com. If you're staying in the Orlando area at one of the Disney resorts, go ahead and place an order for groceries to be delivered to your room at the time of check-in. Save money and time by shopping with GardenGrocer.com. And not to forget, UDiscover Florida. If you're looking for a restaurant, hotel, or just for something to do for fun this weekend, go ahead and give them a look on Instagram at UDiscover Florida. And hey guys, guess what? myGSPN is looking for interns. So if you love sports and talking about sports, then myGSPN has the perfect opportunity for you. We're looking for writers, reporters, and photogs. So if you're in high school and are eager to learn, then reach out to Brianna Gonzalez at brianna.mygspn@gmail.com for more information on that. Once again, guys, I'm Chris Gonzalez.
And I'm Anthony Coleman.
And thank you all for tuning in to this edition of myGSPN's Game Day, where as always, you guys know, it's your sports, all you, all the time. We'll see you guys next time.